The most racist man on the internet, Chud the Builder.
Meet Chud the Builder, a man who is so obsessed with black people, he follows them around and calls them the N-word so he can bait them into reacting on video while he has a gun so he can say we are.
I heard he shot somebody.
Chimps.
He said, don't chimp out. Look at
Oh, he's one of these guys.
him chimping out.
His entire content is walking around with his gun and finding random black people that he can bully and harass. From the perspective,
Why is his name Chud the Builder? He came up with that? Chud the Builder. That's what you want to be known as, bro?
racist. This is a lose-lose scenario. If black people react to this guy and press him, we're chimping out. If we ignore him, he continues to bait us, and then we're pussy for not doing anything to a white person. I mean, that seems kind of dumb. Well, it is. So I wanted to debunk some of the rhetoric that these racist people use, and I wanted to laugh at Chud.
Bro, I remember one time, this is a true story, like, true story. Me and my girlfriend were walking around my city, like downtown area, and this group of white people rolled by in this like squatted truck screaming the N-word with the hard R, and they just pulled off. We just looked at each other and we were like, damn, that's crazy, and just kept walking. Never talked about it again. Never talk about it
Because
again.
how else do you deal with a racist? Their existence is the punchline.
That was the first time I ever experienced like racism though. Up until that point, no one's ever calling me the N-word, or like I've never felt discriminated against. I mean, I didn't feel discriminated against. They were just cornballs, bro, saying the N-word. I mean, it didn't like hurt my feelings or anything. It was just insane, bro. It's like, damn. It's like,
So why not laugh at it?
it's really real, bro.
Okay, so like I said, Chud the Builder is a racist man. And if you go to his Twitter profile, you can
He's a cuck. He's a cuck too.
already tell the type of
Christ is king. No way you're repping Jesus Christ, calling black people the N-word on camera, bro. Free speech patriot. All right, bro.
person this is. You see the free
Oh, bro, it's just a word, man. It's just a word. That's always what it's just a word, man.
speech patriot, the
It's just a word.
Christ is king, and the America
Relax.
first in the bio. And I'm not trying to go on an anti-Christian spiel. You can't expect me to respect Christianity
Bro's a TikTok Christian.
when it's always some weird individuals that claim to be Christian. This Christian is going around and provoking black people so he can bait them into responding for content. He's using psychological attacks on random people. These are people he does.
Bro, if Chud the Builder called me the N-word, I would just ignore him, bro. I feel like you don't gotta like do anything. I don't know. I've never gotten that. I feel like I wouldn't be upset. Like when I got called the N-word, I wasn't like there wasn't fire in my eyes. I was just like, that's crazy. Losers. It's like, what are you you have a white guy in your face with a camera. He's like, guh, like what? Okay. Bro, he's just going for clips, bro. You just gotta, like, if you give him the attention, like, bro, he's just gonna get a famous clip and he's gonna start popping off because you acted out, you know. It's like,
Doesn't know, and
and he has a gun, so it's like, all right, bro, just be a cornball
he
then.
still goes around claiming he's a Christian because this is all free speech patriotism. Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? That shows how stupid all of this is, because even if you believe in free speech doesn't mean free from the consequences. It's no different than Sneeko getting ran up on because he's constantly saying weird things about different groups of people.
Didn't Sneeko get punched? That's insane, bro.
But back to Chud, I just want to explain how sinister his whole setup is, and I have a bunch of clips to show you. But first, let me actually break down the entire content gimmick from top to bottom. He's an IRL streamer. He'll go around live streaming, and then he will call black people racial slurs to bait them into reacting so that he can claim they're chimping out. And then he uses this to prove the narrative that black people are this claim.
Bro's just riding around with an open bottle of alcohol in his car. All
They're
right.
chimping out. And then he uses this to prove the narrative that black people are this violent, brutish group of people because they're getting easily.
He's just riding around the hood calling black people the N-word on Kick. Okay, yeah, it has to. I'm like, this guy can't be live on Twitch. On Kick, bro.
offended over
He's
a
probably got some gambling deal going on.
Or what? Come on over here. You heard me. Or what?
How the fuck you say, nigga?
Back up.
What?
He's gonna get shot, bro. Well, I heard he was in prison, so.
Shut the fuck up.
Back up.
Stop saying nigga.
Or what?
Why you saying nigga for?
You might want to back up. You're going to get sprayed.
Why the fuck you saying nigga?
Because I can say it's America.
But why?
Because it's America.
But why?
Because I can say what I want. Or what?
Oh.
Back up.
This is why.
Back up. Yeah, back up.
Everybody was chilling. You're just being an asshole.
And this is only 30.
How, bro? Nah. Sub. He's got 178 subs. People are paying to watch this guy. Yo, execute all of them, bro. Nuke the whole generation, bro.
You might want to back up. You're going to get sprayed.
Why the fuck you saying nigga?
Because I can say it's America.
But why?
Because it's America.
But why?
Bro, there's some guys watching this right now. They're like, yeah, you tell that nigga. You tell that nigga. We can do what we want.
Because I can say what I want. Or what? Back up.
You tell him, Chud. You tell him,
This
Chud.
is why.
Back up. Yeah, back up.
Everybody was chilling. You're just being an asshole.
Of course it's on Kick, bro.
And this is only 32 seconds in.
Kick is literally just like the bottom of the barrel, bro. All it is just sports gambling. A bunch of cornballs like with sports gambling deals, bro. Just doing the craziest stuff they can.
And yet you can already see just how much of a pussy and an idiot.
He has 178. He has more subs than I do. Watching him is better than watching me. This is crazy.
Chud pulls out the pepper spray.
Kick needs better moderation. Isn't that the whole point though of Kick, like being like free speech? Like, isn't that the point of Kick, like not being like Twitch?
After he does. How can you call someone over and when they do, you resort to threatening them with pepper spray? And not to mention, the dude was just asking Chud, why are you being an asshole? And that's really the epitome of his content. He's going around being an asshole to black people, but because we're black and everybody hates us, if we react to someone leveraging psychological attacks, we're now all of a sudden chimps and unruly.
Is he walking around with a gun pointing out the car? There's no way.
The real chimp here is Chud, because 32 seconds in, he called him over and told him, or what? And then he cops the pussy plea, threatens him with pepper spray, and continues to mindlessly provoke him for no reason. If you're being rude, don't be surprised when someone reacts. That's a universal understanding. Everybody knows if you mess with someone, how they respond is up to them. That's not chimping out, especially if your version of harassment is calling someone a slur that goes back to our ancestors' abuse. The internet is not gonna label black men as violent when we really aren't. And even if we have our emotional issues and shortcomings, there are real reasons for this. Keep that in mind for later. But speaking of pussy plea deals, the young man even called him out for the pepper spray. And guess what Chud had to say?
Bro didn't want to get sprayed.
That's why you carry a fucking mace.
I got
Bro didn't want to get sprayed, bro. Put the mace down and put your hands up, man.
something else for you too if you want it. I'm trying to spare your life. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah. Bro, just drive away, bro. Like if I'm these guys, just drive away, bro. Like you're giving this guy and his 178 subs a platform, bro.
You want to go viral? You're going to be millions of views tomorrow morning.
This is Chud directly escalating the situation by not only being an asshole, but by threatening a young man with pepper spray and a gun. And mind you, the interaction starts with Chud telling him to come over. I think it proves that these racist people are scared of backlash and they try to shame us for reacting because they just want to be racist in peace. And I think the fact this dude starts ramping up his insults when they drive off proves it.
That's what I thought. You think somebody's scared of you? That dumbass tried to walk up with a gun. Come over here with that pistol drawn again. Come over here with that pistol drawn.
Yo, he's got some guts, bro. You know how many people would just straight up shoot him? And like, bro, as a black person myself, I know a lot of black people who would just straight up murk this guy in the street if they got called the N-word, bro.
Oh man, we're gonna see who's got a better draw. Cowboy, draw. You think you hard, bro? Pull that gun out again.
So let me get this straight. Chud harasses a group of people who are clearly inebriated, escalates it with the threat of pepper spray and a gun, and then when all of these people are driving off, he tries to turn the situation into a win for him, even though he leaves it looking like a straight wimp. And that doesn't even cover the fact that this pussy tries to rewrite history and get his chat to call the cops.
I almost feel like I should make a report.
Why is his name Chud though? His name has to be like, is his name Chud or something? Dalton Levy Etherly. What kind of name? His name is Dalton, bro.
He tries to rewrite history and get his chat to call the cops.
I almost feel like I should
Guess to say, I saw it said Tennessee.
make a report.
Not surprising. I was gonna say Arkansas though. Gifted one. Why are you spending money on this?
But the cops would probably take my ass to jail. Somebody needs to make a report for me.
Why are you spending money on this loser,
Somebody
bro?
needs to call Nashville PD if you're watching. Let them know where we at. Right in the parking lot beside the Motto and the Hyatt place. There was a who pulled a weapon out on stream.
All right, bro.
Notice how I didn't pull my shit out. Notice how I didn't have to pull a goddamn
You pointed pepper spray at him
thing.
after calling him the N-word, bro.
Fragile little hear a word and they think they're gonna walk up with a gun. Take his ass to jail. Doesn't belong in the fucking society.
100. Somebody just donated 100 kicks on kick. What does that mean?
Doesn't belong in society.
Alabama?
You see how he says doesn't belong in society? That's his default view for black people, even though he doesn't belong in society. And he's the one that pulled out a mace on someone after he told them to come over. He's fragile. Only someone fragile would threaten to pepper spray someone for asking them why they're being an asshole. This dunce is trying to make it seem like that young man was violent when it only escalated after Chud made a clear threat to his life. And what makes all of this stuff
No, the craziest thing, his name is Chud, bro.
so weird is that them folks want black people to basically shut up and take it, because even if we physically restrain ourselves, we're still wrong for verbally defending ourselves.
What up, nigga?
Yo.
Hey, chill. What up, nigga? Y'all chilling? Yeah, I know y'all are way too cool to chimp out. Y'all got money. You got money. Those are retro.
But you ain't gotta do that though.
Y'all ain't gonna chimp out on me. You got too much money.
It's a word.
Chimping out is crazy.
You gotta, when you understand it, look. What up? Free the guy.
Arms
I ain't gonna
length.
do nothing to you, my nigga.
I know. I'm just
Do
saying.
something to you, nigga. I'm coming to you. You feel me?
And this clip makes everything fall apart. This young man is such a respectable human, and the reason for that is because
Yo, you know how many black people would have just crashed out and just like, if they had a gun, shot him right there, bro? Like, this guy gotta be like he just does not care.
even though he should have
He's like EDP, bro. He just does not care.
punched these Sonic coins out of Chud, he restrained himself. And the reason he restrained himself is because black people are not inherently violent. I think Chud thinks we're violent, or at least he's scared of us, because he jumps back when the young man approaches him. And this young man approached him despite the racist way the conversation started. The young man still wanted to have a proper conversation with Chud on why it was wrong.
Like I'm gonna do something to you.
Yeah, just back up a
I
little
ain't
bit.
did shit to you, fool.
But I don't know,
That's
y'all.
scary. Listen, I know you ain't on shit, fool. You scary as hell.
Back up.
Think you the only nigga with a gun?
Think I'm
Man, I ain't
playing?
worried about no paper spray. I'll fire your bitch ass up right now.
Look at these chimping out.
Yeah, show me some. Yeah, you talk all that shit in the well, bitch ass nigga.
I'm on the back up.
I'm walking right back. I'm walking out. You ain't did shit.
How you gonna call somebody the N-word and then back up when they start pressing you, bro? He's 28 years old. I thought he was like 35, honestly.
Fuck a bitch.
Yeah, now call the cops so you can go to jail.
What the fuck up, you
Dumbass.
don't like you, racist.
Dumbass. Look at this dumbass. Now go home, wash it out your face.
And after this young man clearly sees that Chud
He pepper sprayed him? That's crazy.
didn't approach him with good intentions, the whole interaction changed. Chud wasn't being genuine. He was trying to disrespect this young black man. He assumed he was violent. And you know what the young black man did? He retaliated verbally. He didn't harm him. He just defended himself. And he even appears to be crying after this interaction because he's just a human. So before I continue,
Oh, he was crying? Bro, that's genuinely fucked
I
up.
think this interaction should show you who's the asshole. How do you walk up on a black person, call them a slur, and then when they try to express how that made them feel, you assume they're violent, and then you continue to belittle them and say rude things? Black people are human. Words aren't just words. They can be used to move people. And if they can be used to bring people together, why can't they be used to cause harm? These slurs aren't just slurs. They are psychological attacks wielded by these racist people to push agendas and narratives, and I'm not going for it. But I do have something y'all could go for though. Today's video is sponsored by my Spotify
I knew it.
content.
I knew it.
Nice right now. That's right.
No way he presses this big black guy, bro. No way.
About Mr. Chud is that he's low-key just kind of
Mr. Chud.
scary. He definitely has an understanding of how to do this grift without getting hurt because his actions change depending on the situation. I'm gonna let this whole clip play and you let me know if Chud looks like a free speech patriot.
Man who's probably gay and needs to get some help.
What's that?
Gay low-key.
Count to three. I'm being nice right now. That's right there, Cross. That's free.
You're trying to tell me this isn't a public easement?
I stay right here.
There's no way in hell he says the N-word, bro. If he says the N-word right here, I would be so shocked.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, move there.
Keep yourself. Don't chimp out.
Don't chimp out.
Look at him chimping out. Be a good boy.
Okay, I had to pause
All right, bro.
the clip here because he's turning chimping
Notice how he didn't say the N-word though.
out into a buzzword. He tells the
That guy would beat the brakes off of
bouncer
him,
to
bro.
not chimp out, and he calls him a good boy, but he's the one walking away. How does that even make sense?
You heard me.
Watch, he's gonna say the N-word when he gets far away.
Dumbass.
Yup.
You heard me.
Cornball. So you're telling me all this guy does for work is walk around and be racist?
Can I walk you over here so you can
No, I'm good. We're live. Don't touch me, lady. I already said it to his face. Dumbass nigger.
Yo. Look at that white guy right there.
I already said it to his face. Dumbass nigger.
Look at this guy right here. He's like, what? He's probably drunk out of his mind. He's like, what? Did that white guy just say that?
Get mogged.
Mogged? You're 28 years old talking about mogged, bro.
This ugly guy says, get mogged, after he literally just gets pressed and
Get mogged.
walks away. These are the guy the red pill are clinging to. Super racist who harass people for content and then cop pussy please. Not only did the dude walk away before he called him the hard R, soon as those men asked Chud for clarification, he just kept walking. And a random woman had to tell him, yo, man up, I'll walk you to them so you can say it. And he still doesn't. And mind you, he told her,
I wonder why.
we're live, don't touch me, lady.
So we're live. Don't touch me, lady.
So to me, it just seems like he's very aware of his actions and what he does. The stream, the pepper spray, and the gun, the only
Yeah, what type of girl is sleeping with a guy like this, bro?
reason he has all of these things
It was the first girl that touched him in ages.
is because they keep him relatively safe. And he knows he needs these things because he understands that he's intentionally provoking people.
Mr. Chud is carrying a
Are you ever concerned that one day you'll walk up to someone or engage with someone who has nothing to lose?
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. He's gonna walk up to some black guy that had like this girl said has nothing to lose, and he's just gonna get blown to pieces in the streets. But he, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's in jail. So it's like
That's life.
Mr. Chud does have a gun in his pocket.
I don't provoke anybody.
Oh, no, but listen,
I only
for
stand
those
my
of y'all-
ground and
listen.
I don't provoke anybody. All right, bro. That's like me going to a pride parade and screaming the F slur. Like, oh, I'm not provoking them. I'm just calling them a slur.
defend
For those of
myself.
y'all that don't think that he out here unprotected and he
I'm not provoking him. I'm just I got free speech, man.
he finna fight you. Mr. Chud has a gun in his pocket. Listen to me.
And he
The
knows how to
chud.
draw it like an old cowboy. Wow. You know, draw, boy. Draw down.
Uncle really clocked his T. He has a gun and he's going around messing with people. So why not just leave him alone and ignore him? There's no point in giving him this
This guy has a ponytail, bro.
energy
What are we
because
doing?
he has all of these safety nets and plea deals whenever a situation gets tense. And if it does get tense, he'll just blame black people, the same people that had their genetics altered from slavery.
I don't like black men because they're violent. Did you know that slavery? Yes, slavery that was so long.
I don't like black people, bro. Everybody's violent. Who's saying that, bro? Every race has violent people. No race is more violent than the other.
Ago.
Yeah, if you go to the hood, yeah, the guys there are gonna be racist. I'm not racist, but aggressive, and that's because they grew up there, dude. Like, there's aggressive and violent people everywhere.
Permanently altered black Americans' DNA. Did you know that slavery directly influenced
Trauma around and provoke these same people who've had enough. The same people who in 2 instances didn't even immediately press him. The first young man asked why was he being an asshole, and the second young man only got hostile after he peeped that Chud was not approaching him.
You're gonna like that as the implications. Yeah, bro. If you could, let's say the roles were reversed and it was white people that grew up in the hood and that was their culture to listen to music about killing people all the time, and you know, like, It's the like, bro. It's a skin color, bro. Like no one's less than each other. No one's more than each other, bro. We are a human race. When we're all dead in 500 years, when we're all bones, bro, no one's gonna be able to tell what race we were. It doesn't matter, bro. We're one species, man.
Genuine time. As you can see, the entire shtick falls apart because it's all things that are escalated by Chud. He is the aggressor in the situation.
Hey, Will, it's me. Who are you?
He is the person who is causing this, because if you remove Chud, the conflict does not exist. Here's the way I look at it. If I pinch your arm, you're in pain. And if I stop, you aren't. Remove the pinching and the pain never happens in the first place. Chud is like an annoying person going around and pinching people. If he does not exist, these clips don't either.
Do it more professionally. And not like, I mean, you're pandering to the nigs, bro. We already.
Yeah, Chibu said, I'm going to fight him on brand risk.
You know that's what.
And then tell Aiden to write the
What does he do though, bro? Look at Aiden Ross's computer. This guy has Google, Chrome, and files. That's it.
chat.
Yeah, you too. Go chimp out.
Go chimp out. It's his favorite words.
Holy fuck.
He's gonna be on brand risk soon because Chibu wants to fight him, so I guess I will look forward to hopefully seeing Chud get beat up. So with that being said, Chud the Builder is nothing but a pussy plea cop and grifter who quakes in his boots at the idea of black people. So he projects his fear on the internet, and more mentally ill racist people resonated with that. Who does that sound like? That's really all I had to say though. Subscribe.
Nah, Chud the Builder's a cornball, bro. W video though. W video, WDH. All right, we're gonna watch this